Alright, hello YouTube. Welcome back to the HastyBot series. 4 games left, so 2 more of these videos, and you'll get to see the final result of human versus robot engine. Um, and yeah, hopefully it's a positive one. We have 4 games left. I'm up by 2 games. There's the record there, 24 to 22. And let's start things off. Let's go. Alright, I'm first, and a couple duplicates. So I could play a bit longer, I could play a bit shorter. Could do something like exchange DA or play DA. That just doesn't seem quite strong enough. Might do it with AEIRT or AEINT instead of ADEIT. Thinking about doing something like Dada. Or rather something a bit longer. There isn't a 6, I don't think. 6 would be okay here. There is aided. It's only 18. Leaves significantly worse. And the givebacks, the superior scores that can be had over here, or here, or even here, are a bit concerning. So I don't think I would do that for 6 more. But all the plays are probably quite close. Could also do just dad. Yeah, I could also exchange. I could also just play aid. So this is a position where a lot of plays are really, really close. I'm gonna go with what I'm most comfortable with. I'll play Dada. Alright, so we drew into tea time. I'm just gonna figure out what the best spot for that is because, well, there's also meditate. So actually, meditate would be better than tea time opening triple on either side, even though it's 1 more point. I'd consider opening this triple to be, and also the extra space for bingos. I'd consider that to be not worth 1 point. This is a harder triple to hit, and floaters aren't as great. I give him an A. I give Hasty an A, a T, and an E, and I give Hasty a D hook. I don't remember if meditator is a word though. That'd be good to know. I feel like it could be. I'm not comfortable enough to play it. Whereas, yeah, after playing tea time on either side, A, T, E, and I are the floaters. Okay, so I think, yeah, let's do meditate. Especially with up to hasty is like probably pretty close to a bingo. Probably will bingo here. Oh no, just Tiads. Wow, that's 34 points. But it's not a bingo. That's very nice. That wasn't a bingo. So maybe, well, it doesn't have another S. Maybe it has another E. Probably just some 1 point tile. Um, yeah. So what do we do? This is kind of an awkward rack. Can't hit this triple. I only have a U. So I could play Yum somewhere. Like Yum here is 26. Yum here is 26 as well, so it's probably better to play here to not get back this Y. Doesn't really block triple plays either. And here's 24. So we have this S as well. Yeah, there might be some really weird way to get rid of more stuff. Like something like Slumly, which is not a word. Yeah, not really seeing it, whatever it is. Like SUMY, I guess I can do. Scores a bit more, but probably worth keeping the S for data. It doesn't seem likely that that's gonna stay open, not stay open until someone plays with an S there. Yeah, I really feel like I'm missing something. So let's try to find it. Oops. Al Asylum. It's cute, but yeah, not worth doing. I guess I could also do. No, I can't do Mull because LE. Muley, I guess, is an option as well. Sort of inhibits the triple. Probably scores a bit less. Easy probably scores a bit less there. Yeah, I don't actually know here. It's an interesting spot. There's also Musty, just nicely defensive as well. I don't think it's worth playing my. Actually, you know what? I take that back. It might be worth keeping a U here, which is very bizarre. I mean, it is a vowel, but I'm setting up some stuff over here with and it's unlikely that Hasty has a U. It could have an H. It's unlikely the spot will get taken. Yeah, I'm taking a long time here, but I think I found a play that I prefer. But yeah, I might still be missing something. Okay, so Hasty has both blanks and plays Skirter. So that's a setback. So obviously here I'd like to get rid of this triple. I could play Surly. Kind of sucks because it gets rid of our S, but probably worth it. ALLYL is a word. Not very often you get to play that. What about like the actual bingo? Like ALLY. That seems possible, almost like usually. But I'm not seeing it here. I don't think it's worth playing here. And what would we do? Sully? Ariel, Urinil. Yeah, these were like these positions with Ys are really like tricky, so it's good to take time, but I am taking a really long time. Yeah, I'm just gonna do Surly. Take a small lead, but definitely at at a disadvantage now, I think, with ALL, both blanks being gone and a couple scoring spots that are ripe for the taking. So yeah, Hot comes down, and now we have some problems here, I think. Yeah, this is problematic. Unless there's some bingo here, we're not scoring anything. I could do airily. Wait, is that the one that's no good? No, airily is good. It's airify that's no good. It's an I. Yeah, so it's not a thing, I don't think. Yeah, this sucks. Play Ali, fun word. But I think airily is probably the play. tying the game up. But yeah, we're clearly down now. Vog comes down, good score, dumping some tiles. Alright, well now, yeah, this board is going downhill fast. Without an S, can't do much. Guess I could draw into some bingos here. I'm lucky. Could do something like Fogey. Set up another spot. 20 vowels, 29 consonants. So the two options I'm thinking about are EF and Fogey. EF scoring a bit more, and it probably bingos a little bit less. That extra O, I think it actually really, yeah, doesn't really help the leave like an extra vowel sometimes does for bingos. I could also just do beta. It's a much higher score, but the T is by far my best tile. But it is hard to bingo on this board. Although the next person that bingos is going to be very likely to win. I wonder. Yeah, it's hard to do anything on this board if you have a bingo, so leaning towards feta. Maybe I'm likely to draw an S after this. Alright, let's do feta. Alright, Hasty had an S, plays fobs for 25. That's not a big deal. Now, probably want to do woolen. Just blow it open. Ties the game up, keeps an R, which is a good letter for the unseen letters. But I am opening a big spot, and there's not going to be anything left to do unless you draw an H or a U. So that my spot is becoming actually pretty key once the dust is settled after woolen and a couple of other plays. So I'm gonna, yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. Okay, so XI comes down, and I mean this looks good, but don't think I have anything. Like this doesn't make any sevens as far as I know. But we will get to use this scoring spot, I guess. Man, this is such a good rack, though. Am I missing something? Don't think so. I'm wasting a lot of time, too. So, do something like prone. Just shuts like everything down. It's an interesting idea. Ties the game up. It would be nice to keep well. Hario. Maybe leaving the W open is okay. This is getting really tricky. Guess it already was pretty tricky. Orpine. Oh, that's pretty nice. Yeah, that's quite nice. I'm gonna do that. Oh, and Hasty responds with another nice play of Kirch. I don't think Scourge is a word. Be really good to know for sure. You have the last S, so I could just do something like, whoa, set it up. Although it's kind of likely that the play will happen through the OR. What about any E? The problem with that is I'm not actually doing anything. Like there's no T for want, but I'm not setting my S up this way. This is interesting. I get really sharp if I do whoa. What about just like G? I think that's probably a bit safer, but do I need safe here or do I need to go for it? Whoa sets up Seneca for 45. And if I draw a high scoring tile, which I'm potentially likely to do, it'll score even more. All right, I don't know about this. Let's try it. Okay, this is good because now we're gonna bingo, right? Grenades, grandees, enraged, deranges, grandees. Wait. Grenades, grandees, deranges. Is there another? Oh no. Avenged. And I'm like low on time, wow. Maybe I don't have anything? It would be like me to just miss the playable one. So avenged. Oh man. All right, well, I'm down by a ton now, so I kind of want to bingo or get a huge play here. Oh man, this is. I don't think Kirched is a word. Oh boy. All right, just think, Josh. What to do? Do egad. That just screws up my whole setup. I'm down 57. I could win after like Seneca or Sedge. That leaves 5 in the bag. Probably better to leave 4 in the bag. Oh man, this game is so winnable. Just keep a lone D. Or do I go for a bingo? How do I go for a bingo? GE? Just G. And just risk it getting blocked. Alright, I'm gonna go for this one. And Benzel is gonna do it, isn't it? Yeah. Man, I really should have won this game. Darn. I was hoping to draw that Z. All right. Just need to do something. Yeah. All right, lose by 40. Man, definitely had good chances there. It was an extremely tricky game. I just hope I didn't miss a bingo. But let's play game 2 and see how it goes. Right, Hasty opens with Felon. Tintable. Don't like that. That's probably a pretty common phony. Tintable. Botanite. So intubate the U. Don't think I have anything. Betaine. Taenite. Okay. Well, all's not lost. We have pretty good letters. Question is between bat, bit, tab. For one more, what's the best option? What's interesting here is I'm really going for a bingo, so opening things a bit towards the right seems like the correct call. I'm not really setting up huge overlaps by playing tab. It's kind of hard to score well there, but it's definitely condensing the board in a way that does not suit my EINT leave. And I think the EINT leave is better than the AENT leave. So I think I should go with bat. Although that does allow more underlaps. I guess I'm not super concerned about that though. Maybe I should be. So much easier. Because this will favor plays, but those plays then might block me. So how aggressive do I want to be? Like if this is favoring plays that aren't overlaps, that's sort of gonna box me in a bit. All right, let's just go with bat. And yeah, max would come down anyways. But yeah, this is pretty bad. I think I think we've missed our bingo here. Faintest. I feel like I don't have my A game going right now, but maybe it's just because I lost a tough one. Yeah, I normally keep the A over the I almost all the time, but I'm pretty sure that the I with the ENT is better than the A. But how much better? Is it really worth what I've just given back? So I can't really fish again, right? Like I don't have spot to play. I guess I could play aft or aft here. That just seems dumb. But then again, something like faint is like, what am I doing? I'm down by a decent amount now. These underlaps might hurt. So maybe I do want to do aft. Try again. But I don't have a hook to aft. I'm sort of condensing the board. Wow, this is pretty bad. Huh. Yeah, well, Can't do everything here. I could play apt here. Might be a bit better. I'm just gonna go with feint. That's just my gut play. Alright, doe comes down. We drew a blank. Inertiae is not gonna fit anywhere. Gonna have to get rid of a couple vowels here. So I guess a way to do that is to just play die. It's not so bad in terms of what it gives back. Yeah, I mean, it's not too much to think about here. Well, I need to get rid of an I and preferably another vowel as well. So, yeah, leaving this K column open is probably decent for me. And setting up diet. Alright, I mean, my bingos aren't going to score anything. Unless I have something through this Z. Oh man, it looks like tantalizingly close. Yard site. What else? Authorize. Asius, Talutsim, Deutzias. Huh. If I don't have anything here, I'm in big trouble. Shiatsu. Could go Shiatsu. 54. I mean, do I have an actual bingo here? Or should I play? Am I relegated to Zeta or Shiatsu? Habitué with a B, but no spot for that. Oops, I got rid of the E for some reason. I'm not seeing it. Yeah. Ain't looking good. So euthanize, like I'm so close to so many nines. So if I don't have a playable bingo, the question becomes, do I play off the blank to keep just a lone U? Or do I just go with like, not that, sorry, Zeta, and keep the blank, but keep it with some really ugly stuff to go with it. And I think I should keep the blank. I mean, it's 39 versus 54, 15 points. Blank has a lot of long-term strength, especially on a board like this where there's not really too much to do. But man, is it tempting. Like, in terms of pure equity, I think Shiatsu is probably around the same as Zeta. And it gives back less. This is really tough. But yeah, I think when in doubt, keep the blank, so that's what I'm gonna do. Alright. So maybe we're gonna have to waste a turn here. Because we drew another U. Yeah, that's definitely something that could have happened. So what to do? To exchange? Probably not, right? But what else? Need to get rid of a U. Not doing duh. The DUI. Where could I play that here? Terrible. Yeah, this is like practically an exchange situation. Like audit takes away one of my good spots to bingo and doesn't keep well at all. Wow. Just feeling so powerless to like play good Scrabble in these games. Guess I could do audit here. Open the board even further. It's hard to imagine high scoring plays will go down, but I mean, this is really bad. HU blank. Alright, well, let's do DUI here. But I think 12 points versus 10. Yeah, maybe it's worth doing this instead. It's a rough play though. Alright, final answer. OG comes down. I always have something like rough U out. Could be something through this T. Huh. Ought. Don't see it. So I could just play Wah. This is a nice score through this G. Geo blank is not ideal, but it'll bingo a lot. I'm just deathly worried about a play here at some point. Tough way. Cough. If there is a bingo here, it's pretty awesome. Doe. Caught. Gaucho. I don't see it, and I'm low on time again. Man, I've been really bad with my time management. All right. So voile, it's not terrible. It's 40 points. I'm down 86. So I have glaucoma and glaucus through the C. Coagular. That's a word I'm not sure of. Coagula. Arugola. Probably similar in value to coagular anyway. Glaucus. Oh no. Glaucoma. I don't have glaucus, just glaucoma through the C. Guayacol. That's pretty cool. AHELOTU blank. Guayacol. Played in 2 spots. All right, I'm taking way too long. I'm gonna play Arugola. and suffer the consequences, maybe a J play or something. Alright, a P play. I don't care about that. I'm down 46. Gonna need a bingo again. I have two S's for that purpose. Do I have something immediately? I don't think so. Don't see it. I have the Dawes hook. Unseen letters aren't great, but there is still a blank there. There's also this spot. Sororas. So I don't want to play ors. That takes a ton of hooks. Well, CKMT. Actually, that's not that bad. But maybe it's still better to play like razor. Not even a word like that. Looks wrong. Also Sora, but that probably gives even more back than ors does. And the A is really useful. It's one of the last two A's. All right. So yeah, maybe I'm just gonna go with ors. It's very weird looking play. Probably bad play. Yeah, I'm under 4 minutes again. Great. I thought about whether Wa took an S. It takes a T. So I thought it took an S. Man, here we go again. All right. Don't tilt. I can still win this game. I'm only down 70. Gosh. So annoying. Okay. What do you do here? R's. Let's do R's. So, what have we drawn into here? Nothing immediately, it seems like. Cogitos, and there's still a blank out. Ugh. All right. This wimp. Okay. That's scary. Sartorii with an R. Yeah, that's very scary play. But gotta hope Pasty keeps missing. Yeah, I think I can go with Quar. Set up my S, even though Hasty probably has an S. There's already an S hook here anyway. And I'm probably gonna lose in the next move, first or two. Probably next move. Yep. And what a way to lose with like the best bingo rack ever. Alright. If I'm gonna win this game, I can't bingo, right? Or can I? And Q stick. Good Q stick. Draw the J. But I need to hurry my butt up. And it's very difficult to do that with this sort of rack. Oh man. No Q stick for me. Well, actually, Q stick for me. Do I even have a J play? Uh-oh. I think I'm J and Q stuck. No. Oh my god, that's so bad. Sorry guys, very disappointed at this. I'm sure you are too. It's tied back to 24-24. At least that means it's going to be very interesting. Last two games. I might rage play them like right now. I don't even want to look at these games. All right. Yeah, Analy's right that it's slightly better to keep the eye, but it's not good enough to not play a bit, I think. Don't really know about this one. Yeah. Yeah, very close. Look, very, very close in valuation. 2.6. Interesting. Thud. Sure, I could see that being okay. Didn't see Hewick. I don't like that. Didn't see Ducey. Don't like that either. Yeah, I'm fine with my play. Dewey for 10. Wow, was great. Coagula. Oh, I didn't see Coagula. That's better for sure. The comebacks are not as bad. So that's a mistake. Saw Coagular, which is not a word. Saw all of the bingos except the one that contains or that the phony contains. Right, so terrible stupidity here. I'm still okay. Yeah, here it was over. I feel like, so I'm only down 37. If I Q stick, I think I win. But for me to Q stick, Hasty had to have the Q. Even if, like, it would have to have the Q without the I, right? Yeah. So the Q without the I, it's still possible. And I think I could still win, but I had no time to work things out anyway. So, I didn't deserve it. This game, yeah, thought about aided as well. It's an interesting opening. Oh, admittee is the anagram. It's one more point. Does set up an S hook that Hasty probably has. I just didn't see admittee though. It's important to see that. Meditate still looks fine. Okay, I kept another I as I thought. So MY the best play for equity, but I think Mully, I wasn't sure that this was valid. I think I would do that in a redo for sure. I just didn't know for sure if it was a word. Although it is nice to set up ULLY immediately, like with a ton of draws. E, G, F. Yeah. Interesting. Skirter comes down. And yeah, Sully there. Don't think so. I think I play Surly. Iliad was an option I missed. That's interesting. Yeah, not sure how I feel about this. I think it's probably better to leave as part of the board alone. I don't know. Is it? Yeah, the plays are probably really close. Ooh, okay. So I missed a good play here, Flatty. Yeah, that's really nice. That's the best play. Oh, show. Okay. It's not that much better than what I did, but certainly better. Woolen, all good. Orpine, all good. And yeah, Scourge, not a word. So that's one thing I got right. I wonder if I should still just do this. If the board never opens, I'm probably not winning. So I want a play to come down to the sea, but it doesn't seem likely that'll happen with what's unseen. Yeah, this is a super interesting position that an engine won't be much help in either. And the next position either, where I thought for sure I had a bingo through this R and I just didn't. I'm glad that yeah, this isn't a word either. I was right on words for this game. Except I don't know about meditator. And yeah, I don't know about this. Should play Seneca instead. I mean, the bag was emptied anyway, I didn't have nearly enough. Because there are too many spots for the J here. Well, hold on. What spots for the J are there? I guess not much, right? I still just don't have enough, do I? J-O, J-O-T. If I block all this area. Jar. So if I do something like Juan. Oh no, it gives back Haji. Darn. Yeah, I'd like to see what the engine thinks the best endgame is, and I probably lose by very few points after said endgame. What would I do? Gnaw gives back Goji. Seems kind of hard to do anything. But I think that's sort of the point. Now this gives back, man, everything just gives something back. Huh. Yeah, and I just don't have any way of scoring well. Play Vogue and set up Gnaw for next turn. Then what does Hasty do? I mean, the problem is I'm just down 43. I'm still down 33, even if it just plays J-O for 11. Probably plays Ninja, actually. Ninja for 14. Down 47. Gnaw is 19. Down 29. So I lose by 17. I assume the best endgame is similar to that. Anyways, I'll export this game because it was really interesting. And I'll look at the end game real quick while we're still here. Yeah, Unwove was obviously terrible. Just had no time. The best end game, drum roll, is Gnaw. Oh, similar idea to. Yeah, that's cool. So instead of Vogue first, setting up Vogue, which is it actually completely unblockable? It's not completely unblockable. You can block it with like Nav or Avo, but it's virtually unblockable. So after Gnaw for 17, I would have Hasty playing. Oh, there is a spot for Haji. Wait, where? Oh, Harley. Oh man, okay. Haji here. Okay. Yeah, and that wins like very easily. Like if instead it plays what I was saying, Jot, Like if that happened to be its only play, it still wins by 3. Yeah, since it has Haji for 28 there, I would end up losing by 30. So actually my play wasn't so terrible. So I ended up losing by 40. Anyways, okay. Well, that was an interesting one, the first one. And it felt like I could definitely win it. Maybe Woe was a bit too slow. Plays like Woe are really fun. They're like the bread and butter of tactical Scrabble play, but yeah, they often just fail to. So just ignoring them completely and just scoring points. Because then you have to think, okay, well, should I play there now? Are they going to block next turn? What do I do? It became really difficult after Varric to figure out what to do. And there's probably some way of like, I don't know, if I play like Reg, probably bingo a lot through the R, but if that gets blocked, which it might, there's just nowhere to go on this board, so Hasty might just randomly play through the A or the R. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing. Like, it seems good to even play more tiles off, like agenda, and try to draw like the Z or something. But there are just so many moves in this position to consider that it becomes like you could analyze this position for ages. Plays like Woe are just, oh my god. Anyways, okay, those are the 2 games. 2 left. It's going to be exciting until the very end. The last game is going to matter. So that's exciting, I guess. Hopefully it goes in my favor. We'll see. And I'll catch you guys the next and final episode. Goodbye.